Hello, thank you for clicking on the video. My name's Steve, this is Everyman Fragrances. It's just a YouTube channel where me, an average bloke, a basic bitch if you will, shares his kind of somewhat uneducated, unbiased, honest opinions on fragrances, be it good, bad, or different to yours. I don't really care, I'm not fussed, it's just my opinion, and that doesn't mean shit, okay? Opinions are like arseholes, everyone's got one. In today's video, we are doing another first impressions of a frag from Alexandria Fragrances. I'm quite looking forward to this one because I believe this fragrance has had quite a bit of hype. I feel like I've seen quite a lot of hyping and seen it getting a lot of love. So the one we're doing today is called Wasted Moment. It's inspired by Killian's Apple Brandy, I think the fragrance is called, which I've never smelled. So I'm not going to be able to comment how close this is to the original. I'm just going to kind of smell this and tell you if I like it, what I think to it. And as always, as it's a first impressions, I'm not going to be coming back later and telling you about the dry down. So just remember, I'm getting the top notes, some of the mid notes, and very much that kind of opening, which can vary and change dramatically. Like in an hour's time, I'm sure this is going to smell quite different once it's dried down and settled. It's probably going to be really strong as fuck in the opening, to be honest. But so just bear that in mind. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Let's give it a go. Let's not mess around. Right. I sense this is probably, though it's quite cold at the minute, we are actually coming into May, where the weather's supposed to be kind of getting a bit nicer. So this is, I'm guessing this is probably more of a, wow, more of a winter scent, but wow. God damn. Okay, now that, wow. That is like this real, oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to say this. It smells like apple and brandy. Who'd have fucking thought, eh? But yeah, it's like this really boozy, rich apple, which is lovely. And wow, it's really boozy. It's kind of reminds, it's almost got this sort of Christmassy feel with the kind of that sort of boozy fruit thing. The only thing I say with these sort of style of fragrances, I've said this before with like gourmands, like where it's like cinnamon heavy, etc., is I love the smell of it. I love the smell of those sort of rich gourmands, cakey, apple pie type things. But I don't always want to smell like that, if you know what I'm saying. So, but that said, there's certainly something about this. I mean, for me, again, I just think where a fragrance like this would come into its own, I just think I would want to reach for this if I was going to like a Christmas, like an outdoor Christmas market where it's quite cold, it's getting dark, there's, you know, Christmas lights and stuff, but we're sort of wrapped up. We're going to be, you know, eating some food, doing Christmassy things, and it's kind of got that, you know, where you might get mulled wine and all that stuff, just purely because it's got that boozy apple. It's kind of just that, it's really nice. It's got this nice, rich, kind of really rich, deep kind of woodiness to it that's kind of really quite, kind of resinous. It's not like a dry wood. It's like a really nice, deep, it's kind of strong wood. Yeah, it's I guess it's kind of like apple brandy in a real like aged wooden sort of casket or however you want to pronounce it, depending on where you're from in the country. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Really nice. I mean, what I would say, the only thing I would say is, because this is very distinctive, it's kind of quite strong, I would say you might want to probably get a sample size first before you invest in a full bottle, maybe, because it might be divisive. But I think this is the sort of fragrance there where if you like it, you're gonna fucking love it, and where some people are gonna smell it and be like, what the fuck are you wearing? I don't like that at all. So it's probably gonna be one where the guys really love it and their wives don't, but you know, fuck it, just wear it anyway. Yeah, this got this. The appleness to it is also kind of reminds me of like I say, like a boozy sort of fruit with like sultanas and that sort of thing in it. It's kind of got that sort of spiced fruit thing going on. really, really nice. I like it. It's not an everyday wear. It's not something, well, you could wear it in an office, I guess, at the end of the day, wear what the fuck you want. But for me personally, I'll be wearing this in colder weather, outdoors, going for some cold winter walks, as I say, like Christmas markets and that sort of thing. But yeah, I can imagine this performs like an absolute mofo. So between that last cut and starting recording this little bit here, I just keep smelling my arm. It's one of those fragrances where I do like the smell of it and it's quite enticing and alluring. I get that with a lot of sort of gourmand ones like Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, for example, the actual fragrance from Alexandria, where it's just got that, there's something about it, it's quite alluring, and I do just keep smelling it. As I say, it's definitely a fragrance that I wouldn't want to smell like all the time, but there's definitely going to be situations, colder weather, outdoors, where I would really appreciate this sort of warming, rich, alluring scent. So yeah, I would say sample this, because it's potentially divisive, but I really like it actually. So there we go. Thank you for watching. If you do enjoy this video, do comment down below. Let me know if there's any Alexandria fragrances you'd like me to try, or I can try and maybe get, or whatever. And don't forget, there is a playlist with all these Alexandria videos in as well. Thanks again for watching. I do really appreciate it, and I'll see you for a video soon. Take care. Much love.